Wow, so I recorded this entire video once and I forgot to allow my microphone to access you or let YouTube access my microphone. So I just did 8 minutes of talking to myself in a room alone with no audio. So let's try this again. Hey, it's William Crossland back at it again with another video. Um, I did so let's try to recollect my thoughts here. Um, I I chose to go ahead and throw up a video because I just came back from a pep band uh, game, Austin P men's basketball. We just annihilated a team 115 to irrelevant. It's 50. They scored like 50 something points, and I blew my voice out. And so I thought it'd be a good time to do a video. It probably doesn't sound like it right now, but trust me, it's pretty destroyed. Uh, so I wanted to do a quick channel update, just to let you guys know I'm done. I'm not quitting on this channel. I'm still here, still chugging out ideas in my brain. Still got ideas flowing. Just haven't. This is still my passion project. I've just decided to put the channel on the back burner for a while, uh, simply because of the fact that I'm in my final 2 semesters of college, and I want to put that at a higher a level of importance uh, than this channel, and so that's what I've been doing. So there are still ideas flowing. Like I said, I plan to do at the postseason. I plan to do a round of eight, not a round of eight, a 2018 season spotlight, like I did last year, 2017 season spotlight. It's the first videos I ever put on this channel. Um, but going to do a 2018 on the Final Four drivers, which we know as of now are Joey Logano with his win at Martinsville and Kevin Harvick with his win at Texas. And the final two drivers will be decided either by a win and you're in at ISM, or they'll be decided by who has the most points. And right now, it's looking like the final two drivers, if it isn't a win and in, it will be Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. So if those drivers are put in again, such as Kevin Harvick already in the Final Four, uh, when I do his video for this year, I will not do it like from beginning of his career until now, what led him to this point, because I already did that with last year's video on him. So for if any of the drivers besides Joey Logano have already been in the Final Four last year, I will just focus on their accomplishments this year alone. Um, I think that's fair. Kind of ready to talk about Joey Logano and his entrance into the series way back in 2009, 2010, driving for Joe Gibbs 20 and the number 20 machine, Home Depot. If any of you youngins remember that, uh, and why people seem to not like him anymore. Uh, so I've still been pretty active on Twitter during this time of absence, if you will. Um, and I just wanted to comment on the the just overall welcoming feeling I get from the NASCAR community as a whole on YouTube and Twitter. Just a lot of really nice people that do the same kind of stuff I like to do, uh, with talking about NASCAR and the like. Uh, People like I just want to throw names out there. Rusty Walrus, he's from from the very near beginning. He has always commented on my videos and given me encouragement and liked my tweets and all the things like that. And I've tried to respond to him the best I can and support him as well. Rusty, if you're watching this, just want to let you know this is a great community, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Thank you for supporting me and supporting me publicly. Um, Also, wanted to give a shout out to Kamikaze Games because I tweeted that I didn't run into him, but I was fortunate enough to be in two iRacing B class fix at Texas races in the same race as him, and he is really fast. He was staying up there at second and first, and I was nowhere near him. Didn't actually know that that was his name, so I didn't recognize at the beginning that that was the Kamikaze Games. And when I saw that he did a video on one of his races that I was in, I was like, I was in that race. Holy crap, that was Kamikaze Games. And so like it's just so surreal that uh, names like that I'm now I feel like I'm now a part of. Uh, for example, like I haven't got to mention this yet on the channel, but it has been mentioned on Twitter. Uh, William Crossland NASCAR. Link is always in the description of my Twitter profile that you should be following if you want to keep up with me more than just YouTube. I had yet to make this announcement on YouTube though, that I will be. If you know about Griff Dog Productions, if you know anything about NASCAR on YouTube, surely you've heard of Griff Dog. He is the master of NR 2003 reenactments and creations, and uh, he's done in like What If series. He's most famous, really overall for his What If Dale Earnhardt never died, and also the one more spark, final spark, one more spark. It was about Davey Allison and a bunch of other scenarios of what ifs. What if they were still here? Alan Kowicki, Tim Richmond, and the like. And it just really he really puts passion into his projects, and that I gotta respect the guy for that. And it's really interesting. All this stuff is really interesting to watch. Well, anyway, he's doing us. If you're familiar with him, you know that he's doing his summer showdown that he's done for the past 3 years or so, and this year it is at simulating at North Wilkesboro speed at North Wilkesboro as if it was still here and not demolished and moldy in the present day. And I reached out to him and said, "Hey, I'd like to help you on this project," as a bunch of other people in the NASCAR YouTube community did, and I will be a pit road reporter in the A main final race, which is coming up. I expect to get an email soon. I'm really excited about it, and it's just so surreal to have my YouTube channel name next to all these other greats that I've watched several years before ever starting a video on this channel, and they really inspired me to start trying this, trying to go a different direction on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2010 with a different channel. That's a story for another day, but some of these names really inspired me to just follow my passion for NASCAR and say, you know what, I don't care if it's if people think it's redneck or silly or outdated or anything. Like, it's just something that I've loved since I was really little, and it's just something I still like to talk about, and I would love to have a career in one day. Uh, but yeah, like I said, I going to be a pit road reporter on the A main event with some familiar names: Caleb Hoffman, a fellow NASCAR YouTuber from Tennessee, and also NASCAR Racing Fan 2015. So that's a name I never thought my YouTube channel name would be next to, and so really honored. It's an honor and privilege to be a part of this event coming up. Be sure to go to Griff Dog's channel and watch all of these Summer Showdown editions, all the heats and the C and B mains that he put so much time and dedication into. He really loves what he does with these projects, and you can tell by all the effort he puts in with the tickers. And I can't imagine how many hours it takes to get the cars to do exactly what you need them to do, and all the time he spent painting all of those cars and the pit boxes and everything. It's just he deserves a lot more credit than he's given, and I'm honored to be a part of his passion project. So my plans for the postseason, well, I want to do a video on ISM and Homestead, hopefully with the actual camera, and then I'll do my 2018 season spotlight on the Final Four drivers, like I said, and then I'll get ready for 2019, and who knows what will happen there. Um, I want to thank David Land for getting me so heavily into IndyCar the past 2 years. He really opened my eyes to that side of motorsport and a bunch of other different motorsports, in fact, but mainly IndyCar. And it's made me want to possibly do some IndyCar content in 2019. I know I probably won't know near as much of what I'm talking about as much as I do in my NASCAR content, if you even think I know what I'm talking about in my NASCAR content. But I'd like to talk about IndyCar a little bit. Maybe not, definitely not as much as NASCAR. NASCAR is still my priority on this channel, but maybe dab in a little bit into IndyCar in this 2019 season. I've really come to I found my favorite driver in IndyCar. If you know my Twitter postings, Joseph Newgarden, the 2017 IndyCar champion. He is from Tennessee, so I thought, why not root for the homeboy, for the hometown kid. He's straight from Hendersonville, so it's cool to see somebody from around here on that high level of motorsports. So yeah, I might dab into IndyCar a little bit in 2019, and I guess that's it for this video. So thank you for, if you made it to the end, thank you for watching, and be sure to hit that like button if you want. You don't have to. And if you want to follow me for the rest of the season and beyond, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow me on Twitter for a lot more updates than you'll ever see here on YouTube. So until the next time, this is William Crossland, and thanks for listening. You guys have a nice day.